Hey guys, it's Shizu, and today we're going to unbox the Pulsar X2 crazylight. I've been looking for a new mouse for a pretty long time now because I felt like my Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 was giving up on me. That's why I decided to order the Pulsar X2 crazylight after watching countless reviews on it at 2 AM for the past few days. So here's an overview of the box. I really like the drawings on it and the font they went with. I think it looks pretty good for a mouse box actually. So let's start the unboxing. Okay, so I'm kind of sad that I missed out on the PRX edition of this mouse, but I still think that the white colorway kind of like fits very well in my setup, especially with my keyboard that actually matches with it. And I still think that it's a very good looking mouse. So when you open the box, you are immediately greeted with the mouse. I don't know why it was in this spot, but I just fixed it. So here's the mouse. It looks very slim and it was actually so light. I've never held a mouse this light. Yeah, you can see on the video that I was very surprised with the lightness of it. Okay, so now we have a small box that contains a lot of stuff and you guys are gonna see. First we get the pulsar manual. Then we get a sticker. Then some mouse gates. And then a photo card, which is kind of funny. I've never seen a photo card for a mouse before, and yeah, it's pretty sick. And then we also get a beautiful cable that's white and it's also braided, so I think that it's very nice of them to include like such high quality stuff. Yeah, the cable is really nice. It's sleek. We also have a USB cover, which is like something that I don't see very often when I buy computer stuff and everything. And now we get the 8K dongle, which is like very nice looking and it's very sleek. I like it a lot. It's very nice. Okay, now so let's do a size comparison of the Logitech G Pro Superlight X2 and the Pulsar X2 crazylight. So we can see that they have like kind of the same shape, but it's still very different. We can see that the buttons are smaller on the pulsar, but we can see that like they kind of look similar, but I still prefer like the crazylight X2 because it's just way more fitting for my hands, as I do not have very big hands and it's much more easier to aim with a smaller mouse for me. So yeah. Okay, so now this is for the people that actually wonder what the mouse sounds like. So here's a quick click test. Alright guys, so let's have a look at the Pulsar software that comes with the mouse. So here you just have to update the mouse before actually being able to use the software, which I already did. You need to have like the dongle and the mouse connected at the same time to update, just so you guys know. So let's just hop straight into it. Here we have the button assignments, we have the turbo mode, the motion sync. People don't usually use that, but it's up to your preferences. If you want to use it, then you can, but personally I wouldn't use it. So here are the performances of the mouse. So we have the DPI switcher here, so I personally play on 1600. You also have the polling rate, which I recommend putting on 8K because it's basically the purpose of the mouse. The LOD, or the lift-off distance, is also the high at the mouse will stop actually tracking. So if you put it too low, then maybe by accident, if you lift up your mouse, then maybe it will stop tracking, and then it will be a problem for you in game. So I recommend you like trying to play with the settings a little bit. Play with them yet, but I'll try. Here are the DPI effects, blah 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 blah. We have the macros here. I don't use macros personally, but you guys have your own preferences, and that's basically all, guys. So yeah, let's hop into the game now. Let's try the mouse. Let's see if it's good or not, and yeah, we're gonna see.
전장을 지배하고 있습니다.
처치. 잡았다. 처치 완료. 새 처치.